so much for stopping by this morning. Just hearing amazing things about your business and bringing on a lot of representatives. The big question is, wow, how do we keep them? We've done all this work. We want to keep them. So, you know, what's important to you, Taneshia? What are the 3 things that you do because they work and they help you retain representatives in your downline?
The 3 things that I do: 1, as soon as I get a self-appointment notification, I send an email to that new representative, and that email has 2 very important things. 1, it has a list of 100 places that they can leave brochures, so it kind of gets them thinking of how they're going to start announcing their business. And 2, it has steps that they can take while they're waiting on their kit to arrive, things like setting up their e-store and getting on Avon U. The second thing that I do is I follow very closely the mentorship tools that are listed on youravon.com, because the scripts are phenomenal, the emails are phenomenal, and I don't need to recreate the wheel in order to build valuable connections with my new recruits. And I set a first conversation with them, and we go over things like goal setting and what's their why, just so that I can get even more connected with them and let them know you're in business for yourself, but never at all by yourself.
So that's brilliant, Taneshia, communications. So, you know, my big question then is that's important because they're new, but how often are you talking to them as they begin the journey with Avon?
I try and talk to my new recruits for their first 6 campaigns. I try and talk to them twice each campaign. At the beginning of the campaign, I do a call and we go over what their goals are for that campaign, how much they want to make. We also look at, you know, what the hot products are going to be for that campaign. And then midway the campaign, I check in again and see, you know, how they're doing. Are they staying on track? Do they have any questions? So twice a campaign for at least their first 6 campaigns.
Wow, that's superb. So they probably feel really looked after and guided at the beginning of their journey. So the big thing, though, is getting that first order right from the representative. We know when they put the first order in, they stay longer. That's important to you. So how do you get that, Taneshia?
For their first order, I rely very heavily on the 2.5 plan. And that is having a conversation about how much do you need to make in the next 2 weeks for Avon to make sense. And knowing that they're going to be earning 40% on their first order, then you multiply how much they need to earn by 2.5, and that tells them how much they need to be selling that campaign in order to be able to pocket that as profits. And then we look at how many of the daily care bundles they will need to sell in order to be able to hit that. And so that's very specific goal setting is what we do for their very first campaign. That way they know exactly what they need to be doing and what exactly that's going to look like.
That's superb. And, you know, what I hear you saying is, in essence, your new representatives, you're giving them the tools to text out that daily care bundle to everybody they know. And I'm assuming they always get orders, and that's what's driving the first order coming in.
Yes, it is. I actually, I've created a flyer for them that announces them as a new representative. It says, "Hi, I'm a new rep with Avon, and here are 7 products that you can get for just $19.99. How many can I get you?" And so I've created that graphic, and as soon as we get off that call, I text that to my new representative and say, "Here, this you can post on social media, you can send it out to all your contacts and your phones, and let's just do a game. Let's challenge yourself and see how many orders you get in an hour." And then I check back in an hour, and they always have orders.
Well, that's superb. And once again, thanks so much for joining us today, everybody. Taneshia Kerr, amazing representative, amazing results with how to retain representatives in her downline so that they win and Taneshia can chase her goals as well. So once again, thanks so much. Bye, everybody.